Good morning. We are talking about how LiveGood's momentum and my work affect your passive income. Okay, so let's get into it. You are definitely affected by LiveGood's momentum, and you're definitely affected by the amount of work that I do, whether you join or not. If you don't join, then you get no benefits of it. If you do join, then you get the benefits of the momentum of LiveGood and the work that I do. Well, you get the benefits of the work that I do if you join with me. I'll put it that way. Because everyone who joins with me goes underneath me, meaning that you join the team of other people in my matrix. All right? As that happens, I bring more people in. They are placed in my matrix. So if you join under me, someone else that joins with me is going to be placed in your matrix, and that's going to continue. The amount of work that I do will proportionately affect your income. Now, how much work am I doing? We'll go over that in a minute. But let's look at how quickly LiveGood's growing. Okay, so number one, excuse me, I'm sorry. Number one, they are saying that LiveGood is growing at about 1,000 people per day. Well, we can figure that out and see if that's true or not. All right, and we're going to do that. They also say that about 20% of the people in the power line are converting to customers. Well, we can figure that out too. All right, so we're going to look at this. Let's first go to our power line. So my team, power line. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So you can see right here, here's me. I joined on January 13th, 2023 at 5:16 a.m. Since I've joined, there have been 120,380 people come into the power line. Most of those are pre-enrollees. 23, right, if you look right here, 23,229 have signed up as paid members. So first and foremost, let's take let's see how many days that I've been in. All right, so I joined on January 13th. So to date, that is 27 days, because today is February 9th, 2023. Okay, so that is 27 days. So let's bring a calculator up right here, and we're going to do 23,229. That is the amount of members who joined, divided by, right here, divided by 27 equals. So that is 800. That is an average since I joined of 860 people, 860.3 people per day. So they say that there are currently 1,000 people per day joining. that figures out. So how does that number help you? Well, it helps you because a percentage of those people, when you join, are going to go into your matrix, and you're going to get paid from them, whether you brought them in or not. So the momentum of the company is huge, and as this number grows and more people start bringing others in, this number is going to go up. Okay, there's no two ways about it. Let's clear this out. Clear. Now, so if you understand how to do percentages, you understand that this is 20%, but we're going to do some math on it. All right, so excuse me, sorry. You can, if you don't understand percentages, you can go to Google and look up how to figure percentages, and you can read over it. Some of them have videos, so on and so forth. I'm not going to do that. You can look it up. I'm going to show you. Okay, so 20% of 100 is 20. In decimal form, 20% of anything is 0.2. All right, you can look that up and you can see. So I'm going to take 120,380. So that is 120,380 times 0.2 equals. All right, so 20% of 120,380 is 24,076. If you look right here, the amount of people in this number who have joined to date is 23,229. That is 19%. Okay, so, and again, that is since I've joined. So when they say that 20% of people in the matrix are converting, they're absolutely right. Why does that matter? 20% is huge. 20% is huge. Your normal sales conversion is 1% of people. All right. So when you have an offer, you put it up and you run traffic to that offer. Normally, only 1% of people convert. So why is this so high? They've created a system. They've created products that work. All right. And people are going in and they're looking at the system first and foremost. Obviously, they can't see the products. They can see all the they can see everybody else who are raving about them and saying, "Hey, these are great." But that what they can do is when they watch the video and they listen to it, they understand how the system works, and they understand that even if they do not bring anybody in, they have the ability to earn up to $2,000 a month if they just stay in and they just pay their membership. And Live Good continues to grow. All right, that's essential. That Live Good has to grow for it to work. That's essential for any business. Right now, Live Good's growth is going up and up and up and up, and it's continuing to climb. So there's not a problem with that. It's still like 7 weeks old, less than 2 months, and the growth here is crazy. Absolutely freaking crazy, and it's continuing to go. And just as I showed you a while ago, that is that's going to increase. So right now is the time to get in. There are, since I joined, 23,000 members have come in. So there are probably just around 30,000 people in the company right now. They project that by the end of 2023, there's going to be 1 million or more. All right. So let's check that out, and let's see. We said that there were, let's figure that out again. How many people are joining per day according to this? We've got 23,229. 23,229. All right. I need to, no. Divided by 27 equals 860.3, right? So let's just say that continues. Let's just say that it doesn't increase, which is insanely not possible. Just by these people being added, a certain percentage of them are going to build. All right. So let's clear that out. 860.3. How many days do we have left in a year? Okay, so today is the 40th day of the year. There are 365 days in the year. So we'll do 365 minus 40 equals. Well, that didn't work. Something's not working. Let me try this again. All right, 365 minus 40 equals 325. So there's 325 days left. if 860.3 people join every single day, all right, between now and December 31st, how many is that going to be? So that number times 860.3 equals. Sorry, I got interrupted. So anyway, they're saying they expect to have 1 million people by the end of the year. We figured up that we've got 860 people approximately, 860 people coming in per day based on these numbers. Now, as it increases, that number is going to increase. So let's say that 20% of the people bring more in. So we're going to say that per month, that increases by 20%. Okay? So let's do this. 860.3, and that's not working because I'm not 860.3, right? And times, and there are how many days left? We said 325. 365 minus 40, so 325. So times 325 equals, all right, so if it didn't increase at all, if the amount of people coming in didn't increase and it just kept only 1,000 people a day, so no one else brought anybody in, and that disappeared on me, then it'd be 279,000. But let's say that increases 20% per month, okay? And we're going to do 10 months, as is, this is February, so we'll start next month, we'll do 10 months. So that would be times 1.2 times 10 equals 3,355,170. So according to this, because they're bringing more people in, if they continue to grow and they only grow by 20% each month over the last month, then their figures of having 1 million people by the end of the year is very conservative, because according to this, it's 3,355,170 people, okay? And that's adding 20% more per month because of growth. You bring more people in, more people recruit, and we're saying that only 20% of them bring anyone in, and they only duplicate. That's assuming that they only duplicate, meaning that they each only bring one in. What the company pushes for is to bring 2 in. So, I mean, that number can be much higher than that, and I'm not going to get into all the math of that. But so, absolutely, this thing keeps growing, and I foresee it will, because it's continuing to grow. Then I would say that we'd have a minimum of 1 million people by the end of the year. My calculations are much, much more than that, as you saw. Now, all those people are going to go under all those people will go to the bottom of the matrix. So since I'm already in, I'm going to get a portion of those people. So let's say, I don't even know how to do the math on that. But let's just say that out of the 3 million people, okay, that I get 5,000 of them. All right, that's just a thought off the top of my head. Let me see if I can get that to work, and we will clear this. All right, and so 5,000, and off of each one of those monthly, I would make 25 cents, so times 0.25 equals, that's $1,250 a month. All right. Now, as that number increases, that gets larger. When I bring more people in, that number increases. Okay, so I'm not going to get into all that. I've kind of explained it before. Now, you see how the growth is? How is it that my activities, what I do, is going to affect you? Well, I've been in business for myself for 7 years. I've been completely and totally self-employed for 5. I've grown my own, I've grown from the ground up my own repair business. I've grown my own YouTube channel. I'm sending traffic to a couple of different places to increase my income. I understand what it takes to create a business, so I know that this is going to take me time. I know that I'm not going to see any real increase until 6-8 months down the road. But when I see that increase, it's going to be huge. Okay? I understand the passive income. So how's that going to help you? Again, as more people come in, if you're in here, a portion of them is going to go under you. As I bring people in, a portion of those people, if you join me, are going to go under you. All right? So my work will directly affect you, and the momentum of the company will directly affect you if you come in. And I went over the pay plan a couple of times just on the basic pay plan. Just on the basic pay plan, you make 25 cents, 2.5% per person per month that is under you in your matrix. That's 25 cents. Okay, on a $9.95 membership, that's 25 cents. So you make 25 cents. That's where I got the 1,250. If there were I had 5,000 people in my matrix by the end of the year. Well, by the end of next year, plus, which would be 2024, by the end of 2024, that's going to way more than double, plus everyone that I brought in, because there's matching bonuses and all that. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Okay? I know math can be confusing, but let me know. If you want to talk, we can talk. We can go over this. I don't know. I want to help as many people as possible. I see the future in this. I see how this is going to help me, and I see how it's going to help everybody else that gets into it, including you if you decide to, not including the nutritional benefits and the health benefits if you choose to use the products. And you don't have to, but you can. So let me know if it makes sense. Anyway, I've got to go. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you later.